I don't constantly call them Clown Lake and slate them every 5 seconds means that I am somebody that's thrilled with what's going on?
Yep.
This is my question. And this is what pisses me the fuck off, bro. I'll be honest. I ain't some sunshine and rainbows person. I literally do a 3-hour show every day, and I probably have, and Johnny the fuck Minerals, who I don't even view as a real human being, can, make fun of this if he wants. He's not on my radar. I don't care about him. But yes, I've said before, I probably rant naturally a couple times a night about how we're operating. But because I'm literally not all doom and gloom, like I guess you guys are, I don't know. No offense, I don't watch. I have respect for what you do, but I don't watch. I don't watch really much. My takes are my takes. I rant plenty about how we're doing things. I have people in my contact book that I'd like to keep as contacts.
It was exactly the way we drew it up, where we come out of the back, build up, and then move up the pitch, very organized. And, the number of shots we had on goal over those two.
The guy who's speaking gibberish these days, Mr. Frank, all right? Okay, everything he says, right, is the truth because it's negative. I'm getting so sick and tired of people saying that the truth is everything that's just scathing and negative. There are plenty of things to be pissed off about and still some things to be encouraged about, okay? It's not all one way or the other. And what you're basically telling me is because I'm an international fan and I don't rant and I'm not as doom and gloom as you are 24/7, being miserable as fuck, that all of a sudden I'm just a brown envelope or I'm just a big Clear Lake fan or supporter or I'm paid by the club to just put out positivity. Bro, that is so sensitive.
What's warning? Yeah? All type of badness in the place, yeah? Big up Cameo. Yeah, quick bars. Let me just score them quickly because it's not hard for me. It's not. Listen.
Some people will be like, Benson, shut up. You're an armchair fan. You live the other side of the world and you brown envelopes from the club. First things first. No, I'm not. This is all just flipping rubbish that people come out with because they've got no legitimate argument to come at and say like they disagree with an opinion or whatever. It's just cheap. It's pathetic.
Either way, I can come out and say this because I've been paid by Chelsea Football Club at times to work on certain projects. And I can tell you now, there is certain things that you just can't say about Chelsea, specifically painting the club in any kind of negative light. With the intentions of painting Chelsea Football Club in the best light possible, even if we're losing on the pitch and even if the owners don't know what they're doing and they're alienating the fan base. That's the truth.
Minerals FC mudded me. I couldn't give a shit about that guy. Just decides to call people out for no reason.
Greetings from Centre Parks, by the way. That's the background. I hope you're all well. This is just ridiculous, though, isn't it?
Oh, are you fucking having me on? Are you joking me right now? That's how deep that. This is how far they reach. Let me smoke that for you, Siri Merchant. Yeah. Let me smoke that for you, Ted Lasso-Bowley, yeah? You think you can fool us? You're a long way from Starbucks, mate. Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Let's have it right. Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone's doing well within life. First and foremost, I want you all to smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't smashed it, smash it right now. Smash it right now. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do so. We've got the notification bell, ding dong. Let's have it right so you know when we go live. And we've got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is pinned at the top live chat and down below. Salute to all my Minerals FC Ultras. Salute to our Chelsea old boy. We see things they'll never see. All the no surrender mentality. Win, lose or draw. Clown Lake out. We land it everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. We keep on landing minerals. Everywhere we go. We will land fucking minerals. Yeah, let's have it right. It's a crowded house. It's a crowded house full of toxic positivity melts, brown envelopes, bought wrong-uns that have decided to... What are we doing now? Oh, we're tweeting out. Maresca in, Maresca out. I've been here before. We've been here under Jellyfish Potter. We've been there with Jellyfish Poch. And now we're here with Jellyfish Enzo Maresca. Same old shit, different day. under these clowns. Same old PR. Pies and Mash putting it out. Of course, little Maxi, it hurts. Yeah, it hurts to put it out there to see and test the market, test the fan base for these clowns, these wrong-uns, like all these other little accounts that are on Twitter. You know, jog on. So have it right, all you ex-merchants. Jog on. Because you're putting it out there to see and put all the brunt on Enzo Maresca. Well, why? Why is everyone putting the brunt on Enzo Maresca? This tells you how far gone everyone is in the fan base. There's a simple reason why they are pinning it on Enzo Maresca. Did you not realise that we've had 6 transfer windows? 6 transfer windows. I would say 5 of those transfer windows, because let's exclude the first one where Meatloaf Bowley, I would do anything for pound notes and experience. We ain't buying that. He decided to play sporting director. Then Siri Merchant decided to come in. And obviously Kerry Winston and Stuart Little, you know, decided to come in and sign the Monaco twins for 70 odd million. Good business, is it? Good business. Strip out Cobham, as we do for the full 100% profit pound note. Well, they've had 5 transfer windows. This is a byproduct of the directors, the model, where this clown ownership wants to go, the under 24 years of age policy, long death row contracts. So what are we pinning it on Enzo Maresca for? I told everyone it doesn't matter who's in the dugout. The dugout, that can be replaced. As I recommended to this ownership, why don't you just go and get an Apple Mac or a Microsoft, whichever one you want to go with? Do you want to go with Steve Jobs, RIP, or do you want to go with that wrong and Bill Gates? Yeah? Come here. Come here. It's good for you. It's healthy. We own the patents. Yeah, check what the patent is. So have it right. Check them numbers, mate, because them digits don't add up too healthy. Not good for your health, not good for your psyche, not good for anything. Let's have it right. Well, why don't they just go and get a computer, a laptop, dugout, plug in the AI scan, AI technology, and here we go. Yeah? Here we go, guys. Here we go. More brown envelopes. It's exactly as we drew it up. Yeah? And chip every player like they want to chip every human being and process them like the processed food we eat. MSG, fucking you name it, bruv, mutated, and everyone's eating that, so they're becoming mutants, yeah, in human form, bruv. Why don't we go with the Megan? Is it Megan Fox? Yeah, AI robot. You know, AI robot turns into a Lily Phillips. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. It's mad. Let's have it right. Put a computer in the dugout and let that run the team, because it doesn't matter what gaffer you got in the dugout. And that's a fact. Yeah. Same problems, same issues. Let's remember that these sporting directors and this ownership recruited every player on the roster, the 42-man squad, the 54-man squad we had at one point before we started sending players on loan, the under 24 years of age policy. It doesn't go away. It's still there. These players are on 8-year contracts. Ask Mudryk. How are they going to get rid of Mudryk? Oh, it's all right. We'll terminate his contract and get compensation. Whoopee-oo. Yeah? It's like a whoopee cushion. Fart in the fucking wind. They'll find a way to get their pound notes. Don't you worry about that. That's what these equity merchants are. Pound note merchants. Vampires. Fucking absolute vampires on our beloved Chelsea. So, they've played a role. They decided not to go with an elite goalkeeper, an elite centre-back to replace a younger version of Thiago Silva, to bring us another DM that is actually fit and healthy, an elite striker. And these are the same conversations and same demands from the usual brown envelope accounts that are saying, we need a goalkeeper, we need a defender, sell Disarcy, sell Bedashile. Oh, what? You're not proper Chelsea now. You're not backing all your players, you melts. Bring us an elite striker. Oh, no, we didn't need Victor Osimhen. He's not that good. We got Nicholas Jackson. Oh, smooth criminal. These lot are all smooth criminals, bro. Yeah? Moving Buki. Long way from Starbucks. But you all said we got our Chelsea back. We're not in a title race, but deep down we think we are in a title race. And now we're sitting fourth. We've got Newcastle 3 points behind us. We've got Manchester City. How many games have they lost this season in all competitions? How far in the gutter are they? And they're only, 4 points behind us? You got Nottingham Forest above us. You got Arsenal, who have had a stinky-ass season so far. And they're above us and could go further above us with their game in hand. And Liverpool, like I say, the slot machine is paying out jackpots every week, bruv, or sometimes more than twice a week. We've got these wrong-uns in the fan base giving the whole narrative that the players are tired. We need more depth. We need to basically recruit and spend more money after spending 1.5 billion. They're actually putting out tweets now. Who should we sell? Should we sell João Felix? I thought you were twerking for João Felix. I thought you told us when Nkunku was injured the season that we bought him, don't worry, Nkunku's going to come back. We're going to be firing at all cylinders. And now you are like, yeah, get rid of him. You're the biggest flip-flop merchants I've ever seen in a fan base. You go wherever the clicks go. You basically do as you're told and say what you're meant to say, orders from upstairs, to get your clicks and risk, not risk. You don't want to take risk in having your platform shadow banned and assassinated, bruv. Like we were, like Donald Trump. Let's have it right. And we're still standing. I'm still standing. I don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah, literally. You lot a candle in the wind, and it's from us on the Minerals FC. Lights out. I don't think you realise, and you still don't learn. Like Drewsbury Wedding Hall, he's had his honeymoon period, and we're going to loan him or sell him. Enzo Maresca's guy. Class. Well, you lot have been on a honeymoon period with what you think Chelsea are. Let me bring something up for you. All right, let's put it into context. Yeah. Pochettino's last 19 games, where he actually pulled it out of the bag, decided I'm not going to be a yes man. I don't have to play Enzo Fernandez. Oh, interesting. Enzo Fernandez has been in the team with Casado these last how many games? And we've got 1 point out of 9. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. He's won 11 games, drawn 5, lost 3, 38 points. Maresca's first 19 Premier League games with a so-called better squad, more eliteness, all the deadwood gone, spent how much money? Another 150, 180 million in the summer, sold a lot of players, got rid of a lot of players. And Enzo Maresca's first 19 Premier League games, he's won 10, drawn 5, lost 4. He's got 35 points. How the hell is Maresca and these clowns and the PR conned everyone into believing that this guy is better than Pochettino? And Pochettino's ex-Spursy, we don't want him. This is not about backing Pochettino because he's dross and he was a yes man. He was the biggest yes man under Daniel Levy. And yet he couldn't even withstand 1 year under Clown Lake. So what chance has Maresca got without the experience that Pochettino's got? At least Pochettino took Spurs to a Champions League final, only to bottle it. Had him in a title race to bottle it to Leicester. And let's have it right. Salute to Eden Hazard, Diego Costa, landed the fucking Minerals. Yeah? To have them all crying in the dressing room. These clowns brought Pochettino in, knowing he's ex-Spursy, not disregarding the history of Tottenham, the history and the heritage and the rivalry between Chelsea and Tottenham. So what are we doing here? What are we propping here? Because you all love to prop GA, data, AI nonsense. Now it's all memes of we're not in a title race. Our own gaffer is saying we're not in a title race, we're not ready. Maresca comes out and says, now we finished the first part of the season, no one expected us to be where we are. We're in a good position, but we can do many things better. It's a long race. A race for what, Enzo? You're telling us we're not in a title race, so what fucking race is it? What is it? A race for top four? We're an Arsenal mentality now? When you came out publicly and said that the ownership haven't mentioned anything about getting top four. We're just here for the process. We're here for the ride. The boys gave everything. You know, that's life mentality. We're just participating. All for the benefit of the pound note. All to increase value of these human assets. All to help the accounts at Chelsea Football Club. And you still haven't got us a front of shirt sponsor. It's an embarrassment. I've never seen anything like it. An elite club like Chelsea without a front of shirt sponsorship is an absolute embarrassment. It's laughable. Actually rattles me because it's embarrassing. So what race are we in? A rat race? A rat race with all the other mid-mentality clubs that haven't spent half as much as what we spent? How are we not in a title race after phase 3 under this ownership? How are we halfway through the season looking at second place, cruising? And Enzo Maresca's got the cheek with this mentality to say no one expects us to be where we are. John Obi Mikel was asked again by the Need Some Halls Soothers merchant, badly, do you still, John, do you still believe that it's working, the process is working? Oh, absolutely, the process is working, absolutely. Yeah, of course it's working. He says exactly what Enzo Maresca said. It's like a script doing the rounds for the brown envelopes. Everyone that's in the pocket of Clown Lake. No one expects us to be where we are at the start of the season. Why? Why is that? Let me ask the question. Why is it that no one expects us to be where we are from the start of the season? Is it a simple matter that the first 2 seasons have been an absolute fucking disgrace, calamity, embarrassment? That we finished 12th, then we, by miracle, got 6th place because of that run that I mentioned earlier with Pochettino. Otherwise, we would have been sitting mid-table. And everyone knows the reality of Chelsea, that we are nowhere near back. And now they've been feeding on false hope, being fed the PR Happy Meals, this toxic positivity, and then everyone wants to single me out and go, I'm negative. Why is telling the truth and saying it for what it is being called and labelled as negative? No, you like to say it's negative. Well, I like to say you're toxic positivity because you are. You're false hope merchants. You're blind. But even the blind man can see it's gone left. Let's have it right. So how is the process working when everyone was thinking we're not even going to make top 4 at the start of the season? I still do believe that. I actually believe that we might not even make top 4. I've seen us under Thomas Tuchel, top of the table. Frank Lampard, top of the table. And where do we finish? Yeah, we finished top 4 because we got enough quality in our locker and enough experience. Yesterday's game, losing to a team that hasn't won at home for 22 years, being in the Premier League, hasn't won at home all season since being promoted, scores 2 goals. We can't score a goal. We concede 2. We look like we're taking a walk in the park or round the lake, Clown Lake. And there's no one looks at anyone to dig it out, except Casado using his JCB digging out anything that we can dig out to help us. In the end, we're just drowning in mud. How is that justifiable? Because we haven't got any experience. We don't have any leaders in this team. And the reality is, and let's go back to life, back to reality. Yeah, we haven't got a backbone. We haven't got a spine. We've spent the most money. These clowns are coming out telling us that they believe that the defence and goalkeeper, there's no issues whatsoever. And that's a false narrative from the fan base. They don't listen to the fans. They call us customers anyway. We're there to hand them pound notes. And they want everyone under control. And all these accounts have played their part. They participated in this nonsense. So the reality is, false hope is what takes a man down. It's the false hope that kills you. Because now, Chelsea supporters, I'm hearing, are fighting each other in the away end yesterday. There's a divide. And that's not healthy. We were always unified under Don Roman. We all knew what we had to do. We all knew the identity of Chelsea Football Club, and that model was sustainable. This model, they're trying to PR sustainability, and they can't sustain fuck all because they keep having to go back in the market, buy more players, try and sell the players they bought, and all the dead wood that everyone's been PRing as dead wood that Roman gave to our football club, that won us trophies, the elite trophies, Champions League, Super Cup, Club World Cup, Europa Leagues, had us top four comfortably. All these players, you can't have that run under that umbrella of that excuse no more. Now it's their dead wood. They're dead wood after 5-6 transfer windows. So how sustainable is that, spending the most money in Europe in the shortest amount of space of time? And we got Enzo Maresca saying, oh, you know, no one expects us to be where we are. I didn't expect us to be there. Why? Because it tells you our reality of where we are as a team. We're not good enough. We're nowhere near it. We're nowhere near a title race. We are a team, 6th, 7th, 8th place team, competing to get top four. And we've had to play NBA Moneyball in outscoring every team that we play. And even the teams that are out of form, in the mud, suspensions, injuries, or just shit. And every big team we've played, every so-called Big Six team we've played, we haven't got any points, bruv. Apart from Spursy, who we went 2-0 down. The only game which is like a guaranteed certified 3-point lane. So I can't even use that as a benchmark. We've lost to Man City, we've lost to Liverpool. We've drawn with a depleted in the mud, who are still in the mud, literally buried right now, Manchester United, with their interim manager in Ruud van Nistelrooy. We have played where we have been favourites against Arsenal. We've been in a title race for the last 2 years and bottled it. Our own owners are telling us to go with their model and their whole blueprint. All or nothing. It's all for nothing because they don't win nothing. And they've spent half of what we spent. And Lego, it's in phase 5. And we were the favourites, and we had to go from 1-0 behind to try and equalise, bruv. And we could have lost that game as well, at home. We've lost to Liverpool, who are the informed team. We've lost to Fulham, who are actually in decent form, haven't won at our ground for 45 years. And now we've lost to Ipswich, who haven't won a single home game. So you tell me, you toxic positivity merchants, you tell me, all of you lot that are buying into this process, yeah, and this so-called sustainable model, and we're building on sustainability, these foundations are built on quicksand, mud, slosh, like slosh pot wet. You melts. Maresca says it's almost impossible to have a season where you don't have a moment like now for us. But at the same time, not one of us is in this room expecting us to be where we are now. I mean, this is just dead mentality, man. Where's the pressure? Pressure makes diamonds. There's no pressure to get top four. There's no pressure to actually go and win trophies, yeah, apart from a poxy little tin pot Conference League, who this manager's had the luxury, unlike Pochettino, to play. Well, Pochettino, let's have it right, he had one game a season as well, and that squad couldn't do fuck all either. This guy's got more players in the squad, and he's he's got Conference League to play him and keep him happy. What do you expect when you play in Nkunku and Felix, for example, in the Conference League, and all the players that are surplus to requirements that can't get in the first team in the Premier League, and you throw them into a Premier League game against Ipswich, showing arrogance, yeah, and naivety for that matter, and inexperience as a manager, to think that these players are going to be fit on the level to play Premier League football, because even the Ipswich level is so high compared to Conference League level. And you're mixing all these players, making 6-7 changes because, well, let's have it right. We got to, it's exactly as we drew it up. We've got to keep everyone happy now. We don't have an unhappy squad. I think there is an unhappy squad. I think there's a lot of ratfish flying about out the lake. Yeah? And they grow up to 6 foot. So have it right. Big fuckers. And they're poisonous. Yeah? Choose your poison. You either want to watch me or you want to watch all these other melts that do it for the clicks that have been in it, or they'll do anything for a pound note and they won't say it as it is. Cucurella has to come out and says, as a team, we never get too high when we win or too low when we lose. This remains the same. We just need to stick together, keep working hard, and I'm sure the results will come again. I hear this same nonsense all the time. The same old PR after losses. Check this out. Chelsea took 25 points in the corresponding fixtures last season. This season we have 35 points plus 10. That gap has to at least be plus 5 come May. Yeah? But this is what I want to talk about right here. And make sure you smash the like button. Yeah? Make sure you smash the like button. Because I want to get to Enzo Maresca. He says, it's almost impossible to have a season where you don't have a moment like for us now. Now, what did I always say? I always said every team has a dip in form or bad run. Except we haven't got experience to pull us out of these bad runs. And we've got a manager who struggled with Leicester and almost bottled the championship with a 17-point lead. But luckily he had the veterans in that Leicester squad, the Jamie Vardys, for example, the captains, to create a team meeting, order everyone in and get them back on track. We don't have that at Chelsea because no one's got the experience, yeah? Well, does that not apply to every other team? Arsenal, Man United, Newcastle creeping up, Aston Villa, Spurs, and Manchester City. Does that not apply to these clubs? Or are they just going to be in this form all season? And Chelsea are just going to have a little blip and we're going to be all right. Is that the model now? That's sustainability, is it? Relying on everyone else to be in the shit and in the mud so that we can get over the line and make ourselves look better. Enzo Maresca's mentality is not of a born experienced winner. He's been telling our players we're not in a title race. He's instilling a negative mindset, and that filters through not only to the players but to the fan base through the PR. Yeah, but that mindset and that pressure, and that should be the elite mentality, which is why Roman Abramovich was so dominant, bruv, because he brought elite winning mentality, no surrender mentality. All right, win or out the door. That comes from upstairs. Upstairs do not have that intent to win. They're feeding you a trust the process where we're in phase 3 already. We're not phase 1 under Maresca. It's phase 3 because it's the model that's the gaffer. And if you're in denial about that and you don't want to agree with that, then you're a long way from fucking Levat Super Grandma and you're unsavable at this point. Yeah? Everton, Fulham, Ipswich, Palace, Man United, yeah, who have some of these clubs. Man United have Europa League, yeah, they got Europa League as well. Let's have it right. What about Liverpool got Champions League football? Man City got Champions League football. Arsenal got Champions League football. What have we got? Conference League. These lot are going on like where Enzo Maresca said that the players are tired. Why are they tired, bruv? This squad gets enough rest. Playing Conference League, resting them 1 game a week. Oh, it's not 1 game a week no more, is it? And you can't afford to drop these players in the Premier League. Hence, why we got Casado playing 90 minutes of every game, because you can't afford to drop him. You can't even drop Enzo Fernandez, who's pulling out stinkers now. Who's actually put an anchor on Casado. You got Mudueke playing with fucking Timberland boots now. You got Sancho, who's not a ballerina no more in Swan Lake, bruv. Yeah? He's not doing that no more. He's brought his Manchester United form to Chelsea. You got Sloshbot Jackson, who's looking at the media and looking at all the brown envelopes going, well, they're trying to replace me with a striker. I'm not wanted. These lot of kids, they don't have the mentality to deal with that pressure. We're playing Disasi as right back. I mean, it tells you everything you need to know. He's dropped Sanchez, who he's been adamant to say he's our number one. Why are you dropping your number one goalkeeper? Why does Sanchez need fucking rest? What does he need rest for? He's a goalkeeper. Why does your goalkeeper need rest? Yeah? What are we doing here? What are these excuses? That's a great point. Forest had points deducted last season. Everton had points deducted last season. This is where we are. This is the reality at Chelsea. And the more and more that these wrong-uns put out these narratives, it's going to bury us even further, bruv. Yeah? It's going to bury us. There are no excuses. Even Cole Palmer looks pissed off and not interested no more. He knows. He's been at Manchester City. He knows what it takes to be up there in a title race and win. You saw his reaction when he was asked about a title race. He's like, no, man, it's too early. We got to play Crystal Palace. We scored, how many times we scored I think Gallagher scored a last-minute winner at Crystal Palace. Was it last year? Yeah? Very lucky. You got Trev Chalobah scoring more goals than our entire back line, who should be at our football club. Yet we're bringing this geezer from Boca Juniors. It's just a shambles. Absolute shambles. If you cannot capitalise on everyone else's in the mud status, yeah, then what does that tell you about our squad? People are crying about our squad, bro. They're asking for more reinforcements. They're asking to bring back Uguchukwu and fucking Santos. That's how far in the mud we are. Yeah. But it's all about silence me. Silence me. Try and silence me. I can give a toss. I'm in regardless, bruv. Regardless, I'm here. Yeah. But my mentality doesn't change. Pressure's healthy in your lifestyle. If you have the pressure, then you can land the minerals and you will dig out your minerals. You understand me? These lot ain't got pressure. They've got pressure to make money. That's their pressure. That's their motivation. They got suits and boots waiting for their deposits. You understand me? Waiting for them wireless transfers. Smash the like button, everyone. Smash that like button. We've had chances with João Felix and Noni, so it's not about the striker. All right. Also, Enzo Maresca came out in the presser and he said, oh, Nkunku's not a striker, so then why are you playing him as a number 9 striker? Even Nkunku, the player himself, has said, I'm not a number 9. I don't really like to play on the flanks. I'm more of a second striker. So what? We're blaming Nkunku, a player that's been frozen out anyway. What do you expect to get out of João Felix playing on the left flank, where Enzo Maresca likes his wingers to go on the byline? Is Felix a byline player? No. He's a number 10. Why are we not mixing it up and putting Cole Palmer on the right? If Mudueke is firing blanks, then what are we doing? Put him on the right. Play Felix in the middle. Oh, we don't trust the balance in the midfield. Maybe Enzo Maresca, like I said to everyone, doesn't trust his squad, knows it's not capable of playing his way fully, knowing with the amount of games and the pressure now, and he's feeling pressure to have it right. Because now the fan base are turning. The fan base are literally, a lot of them are wanting him out already. They don't like his comments. They don't like the mentality. But this is the Clown Lake mentality. This is their guy. This is the directors. The directors and the ownership take all the blame, not Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca's just a pawn. That's it. He says about the penalty, they said it's a bit soft, but we have to accept it's a penalty. Well, it is a penalty, end of. Yeah? Bournemouth are in form. They're sitting 7th. That's who we play after Crystal Palace. And then we got Wolves at home. What if we don't win at Palace? Just that in itself. Look at the pressure and look where we are. We could be sitting 6th. I told everyone, go game by game. Listen to your gaffer. We have to go by game by game. Yeah? What did you lot do? You get ahead of yourselves. And now you give this narrative of, oh, well, it's like top four's what we want. We're just happy to be 4th. No, mate. No, doesn't work like that. Sadly, it doesn't work like that. We are not top 4 trophy as a football club. We're an elite football club. We're the biggest club in London. We don't follow any other London club bottle job mentality or any other club for that matter. Yeah. We lead, they follow suit. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. 1 point out of 9. That is not a blip. That's not a blip. That is a true reflection because of if you look at the opposition that we played, all right, we should not be getting 1 point out of fucking 9. That is absolutely disgraceful. Disgraceful. You got Tozin, who's been brought in on a free to replace Thiago Silva. This guy against Delap, he was like Bambi on ice. And Hutchinson done what? 5 players in that penalty box. Not one of them could get the ball off him. Hutchinson's a great example of their model, how they make money. Got a young gem for free. Advertised him at Chelsea, loaned him out to Ipswich. Oh, there you go. We get 25 million for him. Lovely. And now the narrative from the goldfishes and all these accounts is, what do we say about Delap? Should we put it on the market? Should we see what the poll says about Delap? Delap, who's what? Been playing for a team that hasn't won at home since they met us all season. Where are they in the league? Where are they in the league? Let's go. Let's go. Smash the like button, everyone. Respect to everyone in here. Love to everyone in here. Yeah? Love to everyone in here. Ipswich are 18th. Leicester are 19th. And Southampton are 20. When we played Leicester, they were in the gutter and they lost to a depleted in the mud Man United under Ruud van Nistelrooy, interim manager. Yeah, we played them. They gave away mistakes, if you remember. Southampton, their goalkeeper gave us 2 gifts. Yeah, suicide the way he plays. Yeah, everyone remembers that. But yet we get beat by Ipswich. Yeah, Wolves we done. Yeah, Nonny hat-trick. This place is shit and all that PR. Yeah, for him to go missing again. Yeah, score against Nottingham Forest in a 1-1 draw where we were what playing against 10-man Forest. Yeah, great. Man United come back 1-0 down to draw the game at Old Trafford. West Ham, where everyone goes, oh, we look fantastic. Where West Ham hadn't won one single Premier League game when we played them, and at home they were an absolute disgrace, and all the pressure's on their manager. So what benchmark is that? Brentford, another game, just about done that game, yeah. But Brentford on away games on the road, I don't think they won in 7 games. Brighton, we needed Cole Palmer to score 4 goals. Ending, was it 4-2 that game? Was it 4-2? Yeah, they still managed to score. Oh no, 4-3 I think it was. They still managed to score goals. We have to outscore teams to have it right. Fulham, we lose to Fulham. Bournemouth, everyone remembers the Bournemouth game. They outplayed us for the entire game, to have it right. And Sancho made a ball to Nkunku, comes off his knee and he slots it in 1-0. And we literally just about won that game 1-0. Arsenal come back from 1-0 behind. Newcastle we went away to in the Carabao Cup and we got knocked out. We sacrificed that. Liverpool away, we lost. But we praised a fantastic performance by the players and the team, and we're praising losses now. All these teams we played, majority, if not all of them, bar Liverpool, I'd say, have been just average teams going through a really bad patch. And some of them we couldn't even beat. So what does that tell you, John Obi Mikel, and all you toxic positivity merchants, about this process is working? When the decline in the Premier League has dropped so massively that it is actually glorifying our mediocrity. And the way Maresca's talking, no one expects us to be here, trust the process, is exactly what we got with Pochettino. Except Pochettino was a little bit more ballsy near the end. He said mid-table's more of our reality. It's a process. We have to trust the process. Maybe Enzo Maresca's asking for players now. He's going to come to a point where he's going to ask for players, like Pochettino asked to keep Gallagher and keep Thiago Silva and maybe sign a few players. They tried to pin us not signing João Felix on Pochettino, and Pochettino had no fucking say in any signings whatsoever. In fact, that decision was made before Pochettino was hired and appointed as Chelsea manager. But they fed the PR, it was all on Pochettino. No, it was the directors that didn't want to pay at that time the 80 million and 300 grand a week wages. Don't shoot the minerals, man. And can everybody just stop getting shot? We land it. We land facts. Truth. And when everyone thinks that we are back and we're on something and it's all building, we said, Ipswich game, we need to see the test of mentality. It looked like a stroll in the park, bruv. It was embarrassing. 2-0 down and there's no fight. There's no hunger. No one knows. They run out of ideas. This gaffer's stubborn as the cement-booted rat, like a lamppost. Yeah, it doesn't want to move. Makes like-for-like substitutions. Doesn't tweak it tactically. Knowing even now his team can't play the way he really wants to play. And he's trying to problem solve with less experience than all the other managers that we've had under this ownership. There's no plan B. It's like, it's bad. It's a messy one. It's messy. And it's not Lionel Messi levels. It's messy in the sewage. Yeah. Where's all our creativity gone? Cole Palmer, if he gets nullified and frozen out, and he's literally been frozen, then who else is going to land it? Who else is going to deliver and step up? That's where we are now. Salute to my Adam Rated. My geezer is a member, Minerals FC Ultra member for 9 months. Love to you, my geezer. Always supporting. He says clubs now should have the right to sue refs, asking for up to a permanent suspension, because this is getting ridiculous. Keep the blue flag flying high. Yeah, you could say that wasn't a penalty and you can dispute it. The bottom line is, right, everyone remembered Mike Dean in VAR when we played Spurs at home and we drew that game and they pulled Cucurella's hair. Everyone remembers that, and that was Anthony Taylor, yeah? And then yet Mike Dean, a year later, has seen Cucurella's hair being pulled and he says that's an absolute red card, straight red. Look at the corruption in the game. And that was when we had a real gaffer in Thomas Tuchel that said to Conte, the wig merchant, look me in the eyes when you shake my hand, pal. Yeah? Big up to Forest Day says, what if Astrid had her legs spread open for you? What would I do? No chance, bruv. Like I say, I could have 19 Viagras and it wouldn't get me up. I'm sorry, fella. It's just that's just the way it is. Nothing I can do about that. We move. Big up Brian. He says, blessings, live chat, up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Long live Chelsea Old Boys, 2025, 100%. Let's go. Big up to Liquid and, we'll call you Liquid. Let's have it. Liquid NF, yeah? Gifted 5 Minerals FC membership. Salute to you, my geezer. Love and appreciate all the support. All the support is incredible for this channel. And big up to you for becoming a Minerals FC Ultra member yourself as well. You know what I'm saying? It's very generous to donate and gift these memberships out to people. That's class. Big up to Brian. Clown Lakes out. No surrender. Let's have it right. Carradine, Winstanley, Stuart Little. All the raps, bruv. You know it. And Forest, big up Forest Stan says, iRobot FC, MacArthur Park FC, Land Pound Notes Geezer. And I would do anything for pound notes. And we're going to PR to the heavens, come on. And we will do anything for pound notes. Because why? We are Clown Lake. Let's have it right. Big up to you, my geezer. And respect to everyone in here, man. Landing it, bruv. Landing the damn minerals. Yeah, that's exactly what we do. It's exactly what we do. Now, fucking hell, Stevie G says, would rather fuck my exhaust pipe than go anywhere near Sloshbot's holes, bruv. I think you'd probably trust the glory hole more, wouldn't you? You'd trust the glory hole more. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Oh, mate. Ultras land it everywhere they go, bruv. Everywhere they go. Everywhere they go, they land the damn minerals. Smash the like button and respect to everyone in here. Come on. What's funny is Nottingham Forest, yeah, have delivered successfully a better rebuild than Manchester United at this current point in time, who've been in a rebuild for how many years? And what about our rebuild? Because we've spent 1.5 billion. We've spent, as Dumbo Frank says, we've spent a few bob, you know. But no one says nothing. Gary Lineker, where's Dumbo 2.0? Where is he? He's made a statement saying, "Oh, it's time for us to apologise to the ownership. We got it wrong. You know, we got it wrong in how we pushed the narrative out to say that this project's not for football." And then he's done a runner, and that's it. We don't hear from anyone. Look at Rory. Look at all these guys, man. They all just flip flop for clicks, for entertainment purposes, bruv. I don't do that. We're different gravy on here, bruv. We are different gravy on here. Everyone says, yeah, to me, apologize for what? What are we apologizing for? Do you know what I do? I generally do. I apologize for absolutely fuck all. Yeah, that's my apology. Yeah, drink them minerals in. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC, up all my ultras, bruv. What are we doing here? So, all the usual cats. We need to recall Santos or Leslie in January. Our midfield looks so tired recently. We need another body to give these guys a rest. And what level is Santos and what level is Ugochukwu for Premier League, mate? Someone explain to me, bruv. Someone explain to me. Enzo Maresca says, we have to be satisfied with where we are, but we need to improve. Same old shit. This is Pochettino talk. This is Jellyfish Potter talk. This is the Clown Lake script. And I'm sick and tired of it. And it needs to stop. Yeah? It needs to stop. It's true, Stretters. I do. I apologise for being right. I do. I apologise for being right. You know what I'm saying? So, want to do something, guys. Yeah. Let me get it up. And I want you to all stay in the chat. Very important. Stay in the chat, everyone. Let me refresh this. Here we go. Okay. And while I do that, I just want you to all smash the like button. Very important, because I want to announce something. I just go here and do all this nonsense. I have to go to the other one. That's it, I think. How many viewers is in here? Johnny, why are you mudding my local club, Shamrock Rovers? The mighty Shamrock Rovers, bruv. Come on. You know what I'm saying? You give us Christmas gifts too early, my geezer. Let's sort this out. And I would do anything for Clown Leg out. I'd actually do anything right now to get him out, bruv. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I can do the thing here with the redirects here. Pretty sure. Where's the redirect? Because I wasn't sure if I was going to do it, but I am going to do it. Customization. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Right, so I'm going to do another stream, okay, after this, and it's going to redirect. It's going to redirect, guys. So I want you all to be there. I want everyone to be there. It's very important that you're there. I want everyone to be there, bruv, because I just got to sort out the timing. I'll do that in a sec. But listen, I'm going to redirect, and I'll probably just go live in a very short while. So I want to do a sort of roundup on the year. So it's the end of 2024. I want all my ultras to be there. It's not going to be a crazy long stream, bruv, but there's a lot of mudding to do. There's a lot of things to get off my chest. So I want you all to participate. It's going to redirect from here on YouTube to the next stream on YouTube. So make sure you go and follow that. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to land it for what it is, bruv. Yeah. So I want everyone to put their comments down below, every single one of you, and I want to as well. Hold on, I can do it on here. I think I'll do it now so I can edit the time. Where's the time? I'll put 5 o'clock. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, so it'll be 5 o'clock. In about 20 minutes, we're going to go live. So the redirect will be here. And let's have it right. Big up to everyone in here. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, put all your comments down below. And I'll see you in about 20 minutes on the next stream, which should be a redirect showing in the chat or at the end of the stream. So salute to everyone. Up the Chelsea, up the Mills FC. And I'll see you very, very shortly in a little tinkle, mate. Yeah. And I'll leave us with our Don Roman. Let's have it right. No surrender mentality. And I'll see you in a sec. Let's go.